Hello my beautiful ladies, how are you doing? So I created an online training program to help your pregnancy journey. It's 8 videos, each video is around 20-30 minutes, okay? Each video focusing on the different muscle groups, strengthening and to make it more flexible as well. Because obviously you're going through on a different journey, everybody experiencing the pregnancy differently, some of you experiencing pain, some of you experiencing no pain, everybody is different, but once is for sure it's common. It is a challenging journey for your body. It's either if you give a natural birth or a C-section, we need to make sure that your body is ready for it. So these videos, it's all about to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles, to actually make it elastic so you're ready to give birth, also to focus on the abdominal separation, and also the posture. Because when you are pregnant, your brain doesn't recognize that you are pregnant. So you're carrying an extra weight over here. The brain doesn't recognize that. So what's happening, ladies? Yeah. So that's why we're going to focus on the posture as well. Every single video we have different props. So for example, a squashy ball, if you don't have a squashy ball, you can purchase them online or you can use a pillow. Most of the exercises, all what you need is a mat. Maybe sometimes I'm adding some resistance band. Again, all the props I will mention in the videos, you can purchase online. If you don't have it, I give adaptation without it. This is just a little teaser, okay, that what this video is about. So let me show you a couple of exercises that I found is really important through your pregnancy. Number one, breathing. Number two, coming down and lying on your back. Again, a lot of people saying don't lie on your back when you are pregnant. It's up to you. If it feels good and you feel comfortable, no problem. There is a lot of research, there is a lot of surveys happened on it. It says up to there, you're feeling good lying on the back, no problem. Okay? So you got two options over here. You can lie down on your back or you can come with me into child pose position. So when we're talking about child pose position, bring the knees nice and wide, feet together, create yourself space, okay? And from here, reaching forward, let the forehead to rest on the ground. And I just want you to focus on your breathing. Always trying to breathe into the side of the rib cage and breathing out through the tummy muscles. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And I want you to focus on that breathing pathway. Try to take 5 deep breath cycles. So once we are here, breathe in and breathe out. And try to let the body go. Now if you don't feel comfortable putting the forehead down, you can just twist it on the side, okay? So make sure that you're nice and comfortable. Lengthen through the spine and just breathe and relax. Breathing is really important through your pregnancy, ladies, and mainly when you're giving birth. Now from here, gently come up into an all fours position. So you're bringing the hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, in line with the hands, and a bit of cat-cow. Inhale, as you exhale, you round yourself as much as you can. We'll tuck the tailbone under, and as you inhale, you reverse. Exhale, round, and then reverse. Try to focus on that nice spinal mobilization. So here you round as much as you can, tuck the tailbone under, and then you reverse. So get used to that hip movements. We're pulling the pubic bone up to the belly button and then we're pushing it away. 2 more times. Nice and easy. Focusing on that tummy engagement, and the last one. Good, ladies. From here, you can take a seat, okay? Make yourself nice and comfortable. We're going to activate your pelvic floor muscles. Now, I have a separate video for this, how you can activate your pelvic floor, how we can strengthen, how we can make it flexible, okay? If today you don't feel you can find your pelvic floor muscles to engage it, don't be worried. So once you make yourself nice and comfortable, okay, legs can be any other way. First of all, let's locate your pelvic floor muscles. So imagine that you really need to pee and you need to hold on to it. That's the muscles that you're squeezing. So it's basically right underneath between the vagina and your bum hole. And I'm sorry to be like really open, but this is anatomy, okay? So regarding that, why it's so important? Because it has to be strong, so after it's going elastic and super wide, it could come back nice and strong, so when you are at the age of 80 or 60, you're not gonna pee yourself, okay? So this muscle is actually holding everything inside. Now that we know where is the pelvic floor muscle, sit nice and comfortable, and I want you to focus. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the pelvic floor, exhale to release. So once you squeeze the pelvic floor, imagine you have a little marble ball right in front of you. You suck the marble ball up into you, and then you let it out. Suck it in, and then let it out. Inhale, squeeze in. Exhale, let it out. Now you might feel that your tummy, your glutes are overtaken. As I said in the beginning, absolutely fine. Don't be worried, okay? 2 more times. Good. Now, if you have the squashy ball, please grab it. If you don't, grab a pillow or a ball or something that you can squeeze on. You're going to lie down on your side in the way that you make yourself nice and comfortable. So you can use the bottom hand as a pillow. You can even use another squashy ball or another pillow underneath. Just make yourself nice and comfortable, no pressure in the neck. You're going to bring the squashy ball right between the legs, okay? Once you're nice and comfortable, make sure you're not shrugging up, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze onto that ball. Inhale to release. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to release. Now once you squeeze onto that ball, make sure that you're not just using your inner thighs, outer thighs. Use the pelvic floor muscles. So you squeeze with the pelvic floor, release. Squeeze and then release. Good. Keep going. Focus on your breathing. Inhale as you release. Exhale to squeeze. Once you exhale, gently throw the tummy muscles in. Just 4 more for me. Nice and easy. Squeeze. Good. Last 2 and 1. Now release the ball, okay? From here, a little bit of glutes activation. So we're keeping the heels together. We keep the same position. Make sure that you're not twisting down. So your hip bones, both hip bones facing to me. From here, closing the knees, breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze your glutes open wide and then inhale back. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. You can even poke yourself if you're actually squeezing it, because we tend to use the side of the legs. You should still feel the inner thighs, but definitely that butt cheek muscles. If you don't feel it, don't be worried, it takes time. Make sure that you're not pushing the butt back, we're not pushing it forward, okay? We're gonna go for 6 more, keeping these heels together, okay? I'm even trying to find if I can activate my glutes, and now I got it. Because most of us, we have, sorry for the language, a lazy ass. I mean it, inactive glutes muscles. And if you do have inactive glutes muscles, that basically causing lower back issues. Your hips are getting too tight. So think about the body as a huge connective tissue. Everything connects with everything. 1 more. Good, and release. Now from here, we're extending the bottom leg, top leg comes in front. Nice and easy, nice and comfortable. And we're gonna go for little leg lifts. So bottom leg, toes are pointing away, lift it higher, breathe in, breathe out, lift up, and then back. Inhale, exhale, up, and then back. So that one is really nicely focusing on your inner thighs, okay? Make sure that we're trying not to bend the knee and then do this. Try to keep the leg nice and straight. Rest of the body nice and relaxed. We tend to squeeze ourselves up when we're squeezing on the exercises, so just relax. Last 5, exhale, inhale. 4, 3, even with this one you should feel your inner thighs is working. 2, one more, keep it up, hold, little circling. So imagine you have a little pen in your tiptoes and you're circling around and around and around. Same circle over and over again. You should feel that heat started to generate in your inner thighs. Opposite direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good, nice one, ladies. Lie down on your back and come bring the feet into a butterfly position. So your feet and the knees are together. Now from here, try to place the heels nice and close to you, okay? Open up the knees as much as you can. So you can use your hands a little bit and just roll it side to side. Once you feel that there is no tension here, hands next to the body, tug the shoulder blades under one at the same time. You breathe in, breathe out, push your hips nice and high, squeeze onto your glutes, inhale back down. Exhale, your hip bones once touch the ground, ceiling, and then back down. 8 more times. Exhale, squeeze onto your butt cheeks as hard as you can, inhale down. So you should feel this back of the side is working, but at the same time the front of the side is getting a really nice stretch. Good, we got 6 more. Last 5. Don't forget to breathe. Try to relax with the upper body. 2 more. Now last one, but we're going to go up and hold. Stay up, hold, and then little poses. We pose, pose, pose. So squeeze, squeeze. Keep that tension right over there. Feel the inner thighs as well. For 4, 3, 2, hold. Nice and slow, release. Good. Take the knees out to the side and just roll side to side. Here we go, ladies. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So I don't want to show my back to you. Therefore, I'm going to come up in this way and lie down on this side. Quick tip. When you're getting up, please roll onto your side. Use your hand to take a seat. Don't get up the way how I got up, okay? I'm not pregnant, so that's a different. I'm not even postnatal at the moment. So make sure, roll onto your side and then take a seat. Now make yourself nice and comfortable. Remember, feet together, ball between the knees, and coming down from here. Breathe in, breathe out, we squeeze. And then inhale to release. So now you should feel those inner thighs. We have a lovely heat sensation coming through. That's what I'm saying. You might feel that your inner thighs screaming at you. Definitely talking, but they might be already screaming at you. And we're going to go for 5 more. Exhale, squeeze. Don't forget your pelvic floor muscles. So squeeze from the pelvic floor and not just with those inner thighs, ladies. Really important. 3 more. And you can keep smiling. That sometimes helps. And the last one. There you go. Good. Taking the ball out. You can make yourself nice and comfortable. Keeping the legs together. Remember, heels together. From here, breathe in, breathe out. Open. And then inhale back. Exhale, open. Now, what's normally happening with this? As we open, we twist. Be aware, hip bones locked in. Okay, so we're not forgetting. We nicely lock it in. At the same time, your chest is facing to me as well. You can keep the hands nice and relaxed next to your body. and really try to squeeze that butt cheeks. Now you might feel one side is stronger than the opposite. So you might feel this side is like, oh wow, that's easy. That's I can really activate the glutes. Great job. Make a note of that. You need to know which side is stronger, which side is weaker. One more. Good. Give yourself a bit of TLC if you need. Now the top leg comes over, bottom leg extend out. And you remember that lovely inner thighs. Tip toes are pointing away, left up. From here, exhale up, inhale back down. Now try to make sure that your rest of the body is not moving. So it's not a Zumba class, we're not moving side to side. If you're too bony and you feel that you're really pressing this hip bone, just put a towel underneath you. Okay? So it's absolutely nice and fine to use a towel and then put it underneath you. And again, you might feel this inner thigh is easier, you might feel it's harder, you might be wondering like, what the hell am I doing? Absolutely fine. The brain has to copy the opposite side. It's not easy to do that. 2 more. I'm not good with counting, by the way, if you have realized. Now, hold it up. We're circling for 10, 9, little ones. Good. I'm trying to count because now on this side I'm really feeling it because it's weaker for me. 3. And opposite direction for 10. Now, once it's getting weaker, you're trying to squeeze and move. So make sure that the rest of the body is not taking it over. I think we got 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Good job. You can push back into a chakras just to give yourself a bit of ease, ladies. Now, as I said, this was a little bit of a teaser, but these 8 videos definitely focusing on the different muscle groups. So we focus on pelvic floor, focus on the abdominals, focus on the upper body, posture, alignment, and also focusing a little bit of like body awareness. Each video to be more aware of your body, to actually really have the pregnancy journey. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. If you do have any questions, please get out to me.